Oh, please do come in, you lovely creature. Oh, well, I must say, I am pleasantly surprised. Well, when they invited me to do this consultation malarkey, I didn't know what to expect. But you are quite a sight for sore eyes, aren't you? Now, as you can see, I do have a very youthful complexion, especially for being 352, well, 353 next month. But who's counting? I like to say it's the 152nd anniversary of my 200th birthday. Anyway, I digress. Let's get started, shall we? Now, there's not much work to be done on you, dear. How old are you? Oh, still a baby yet. But you never know when the crow's feet will come, as the crows come for us all. So, let's help you do some preventative beauty care measures. Does that sound like a plan? Fabulous. First things first, I'm going to lightly moisturize your face. Just spray some infused water on it. Yes, it has crocodile tears, so it'll do the trick and clear away any dirt and debris and makeup residue you might have. Alright. Now just sit perfectly still. It can sting the eyes a bit if it gets in there, so yes. Just relax. Now I'm going to gently wipe it off with a cloth. Spot there, there. All right. Now that we have a clean slate, so to speak, let me have a look at you. Yes. You remind me so much of my daughter. Well, adopted daughter, but that's just nonsense, isn't it? But I bet you're not as ungrateful as she is, are you? No, you don't seem like the sort. I think what we'll do now, just to give you that effervescent glow, is to apply a balm that I've already pre-made. I use this on a morningly basis. Is that a word? It is now. Alright. Let's make sure it's good and mixed in. There. Yes, it goes on very smoothly. No grittiness to it. I hate grittiness. You have such youthful skin. My goodness. Oh, I envy you. You know what they say, youth is wasted on the young. But no matter, there are spells for that, aren't there? Or beauty care products. You know, what I'm using today is my own line, and I will give you a sample pack at the end that you can take home with you. There we are. Put that off to the side. Let me gather my bag of tricks and see what we have for you, based on your skin type, of course. Just the thing. It appears that you have a couple of red spots, possibly irritated skin around your cheek area. You have lovely cheekbones, by the way. Yes. So I have this brush here, and you can see in the handle of the brush it has a powder, a very fine powder that's... Yes, exactly. It's an automated brush. Now this has, well, just a touch of fairy dust in it, but it's dark fairy dust, of course. We don't need any of that Tinkerbell nonsense around here, do we? So, No, nothing I use is allergy-inducing. It's all hypoallergenic, I can assure you. Now, as I was saying, before you so rudely interrupted me with your question, no, I jest. But this, in addition to the dark fairy dust, it has mermaid breath. Yes. Oh, yes, it's a very popular commodity now. And just a touch of avocado. Yes, dried, of course. So I'm going to apply this around the irritated areas and see if we can't get them back to normal. All right. Okay. Doesn't sting or anything, does it? Okay. You never know with the mermaid breath. It all depends on what they ate that day. For instance, if they had a cup of coffee, you might be in trouble. All right. Oh, you're looking even more magnificent. Yes, absolutely stunning. I think my products are doing the trick. You might have to be a spokesperson for me. Endorse them, on those social media thingies. Yes. Well, you might even be my brand ambassador. Yes, if all goes well, of course. I'm going to use another spray now to kind of dilute some of the products I've already used on your skin. And yes, exactly, because I want to apply a cream to it next. So let's use this spray now. This has aardvark tears and troll toe jam. Lavender scented, of course, to mask some of those odd smells. Oh yes, troll toe jam is very underrated. I use it in many of my spells. I'll wipe it off again just a bit this time. Are you doing all right so far? Good. I didn't mean to startle you, sorry. I have a way of speaking when no one expects me to speak, and I make People jump out of their seats quite often. Now this cream also helps against the sun, and well, if you're a particular individual who's, housed in a tower and treated like a princess, you wouldn't need this cream per se. In fact, that's one of the reasons why this particular individual was kept in the castle. And she was not prisoner. I'm just going to say that right now and clear things up. She was a guest. My guest of honor, and she should have felt very privileged. But anyway, I digress again, and let's use this cream on you. Just a little bit goes a long way. You have a little fuzz on your face, dear. Let me get that off there. This one, yes. This one has princess nail clippings in it. Yes, we ethically source them, of course. Yes, they donate them actually to, a local charity who helps with beautification efforts. All right, there. Now let me wipe off my hands. Get rid of the excess. Final step is this exfoliation cloth. I'm just going to use it very lightly on your face. It's of my own design. Contains natural sea sponges and little bits of almond shells. Nothing too abrasive. Yes, I filled it, with a bit of enchanted parchment that has a spell in it. It helps with the process. Oh no, not a hex. No. A spell to make your skin more radiant, if you will. But I suppose you could use it as a hex if you replaced it and gave it to a friend. Maybe someone who was more youthful than you, had a better complexion, wasn't 352 years old, that sort of thing. Maybe someone who won a beauty contest that you should have won. Or married a man that you should have married, just as an example. Not that I'm projecting or anything. No. My therapist says that I need to live in my own reality and not try to steal others. There we are. Now I'm going to send you home with your own little bag of tricks. This is all the products that I used on you today in little sample forms. Yes, so that you can try them and then you can visit my website if you like. Yes. All of the information is in the bag, of course. I'm an e-commerce gal now. So, I'll leave this with you. And it was rather enchanting meeting you today, I must say. As I said, I was very surprised. I didn't know what to expect. You know, maybe someone with a million warts or, a very large head, something of that nature. But you are simply a breathtaking creature. I really hope you enjoy your time here at the Wicked Wisdom Convention. Enjoy meeting some of my friends, acquaintances, well, nemesis in some cases, but you get the gist. Alright then, I'll send you on your way.